Good morning to day 11 of Pilates mindful movement practice on the mat with Bridget. How you all going today? I hope you're feeling okay. Today we're going to do an intermediate workout. So I've got some good little challenges for you today. Remember, if you've got any injuries, please consult your doctor. Otherwise, that's just an element of caution. Let's get started. So we're actually going to start sitting. So I'd like you to place your fingertips to the floor and then just bring your feet slightly wider than the hips. So you're lifting up out of the hip joint. So your ears are over your shoulders, shoulders are over your hips, and then just loosely, just warming up the hips, twist from side to side. And you may find they're just a little bit tight through the front of the hip. So this is your hip flex muscle. So we're just slowly warming up. And you'll find we've done this rotation before on our back, which I sometimes refer to as your hip rolls. And then from here, we're going to twist and hold. So 90 degrees with your legs. Your knee may be here, and that's okay. Just hold and open up through again, that hip joint, and maybe into the glutes as well. Come back to the center and twist. And you'll feel that lovely rotation, which I always really enjoyed through that mid-back as well. Come back to the center. So just go easy to begin with. And then twist to the other side, opening up through your hearts. And then we come back, and then we find ourselves sideways on our mat, hands behind your thighs, just gaze down at your feet, grounding your feet to the floor, hands behind your thighs, and then just gently slide the legs along as we roll through your lower back, your mid back, and then find yourself just gently on your back, crossing the legs, and just allow your lower back to sink to the floor. Allow the floor to support you as we roll around. And now just gently go the other way. Stirring again those hip joints. Feeling that goodness into that lower back. Now uncross the legs. Return your feet back to the floor. Hands down by your side. Reaching your fingertips away from your shoulders. Take a breath in. Just breathe out, ground through the feet, and then just tilt the pelvis, lifting your hips high as far as your shoulders. Inhale, just float the arms up. Exhale, roll yourself down, softening as we roll down. Noticing where you feel maybe a little bit tight. And again, so roll yourself up, breathing out. And then inhale, take your arms in line with the ears, but shoulders away from your ears. Roll yourself down again. Smile, because you're doing what feels good. And last one, tilt and lift up. Reach the knees away. Inhale, arms high. Roll down. And then come back down. And now roll up. We lift one leg up and lower it down. Lift it up and lower. Arms high if you want to add to the challenge, or wrap them across the chest. 10 knee folds to one side. Tapping the toe as we go. Inhale, exhale. Let's do 7, 6, for 5. Really feeling that work through that supportive leg. For 3 and 2. Last one, return the leg back down. Keep going and folds and lift. Hips are stable as we lift the leg up and down, grounding through that supportive leg. Give me 5 more. And 4. For 3 and 2 and 1. Palms towards the knees. Roll the spine back down. Reach your fingers down and inhale, exhale, roll up. Extend the leg up, flex and lower and lift. Lower and lift. So this is what we call shoulder bridge. It's a classical Pilates one, which we're going to do tomorrow to find that advanced Pilates flow, we're going to do a classical series of what Joseph Pilates originally did for athletic people and dancers. The word's a bit of a tongue twister. Give me 2 more. And then gently lower the leg back to the floor. Keep your hips high. Squeeze that buttocks. Lower and lift the hips. And up and down. So Joseph Pilates was an interesting man, a German man, quite serious, but he took elements from weightlifting, skiing, yoga, and created what we refer to as Pilates. But there's what we call classical Pilates, the original sequence of what Joseph Pilates taught his clients. So I thought we'll have a look at that tomorrow or over the next 2 days. Give me 5, 4, 3, feel a little bit of a burn, 2, and 1, roll it back down, lift the legs, take your legs towards me, bring it back to the center, take them towards the other side, come back, this time extend, straighten, come back and bend, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, 1 more to each side, twist. So it's almost like a can-can action you're doing with your legs. Again, rinsing that spine out. Ground and bend. Hands behind head. Feet hip width. Curl. So knees over your hips. Maintain that natural curvature in your lower back. Curl up. And come down. Bring your arms up and curl up, going into a little bit of a 100 position. And down, curl up. You may like to straighten your legs. Come down. If you have neck injuries, keep your head to the floor for 5. Reach. Breathing out. Head, arms, legs. And 2. And 1, we're going to hold up. If your neck gets sore, head down, hand behind head, pumping arms, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down, 3, 4, 5, and up, 2, 4, 5, and in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up, 2, 4, 5, and in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold, and slowly come down. Gently roll the head from side to side, feeling your heart rates maybe going a little bit faster. All right, feet to the floor. And now roll yourself upwards. Hands behind the thigh. Again, ears over your shoulders, shoulders over your hips, smiling with your collarbones, smiling in your heart, smiling in your face, because it does make you feel good. You may like to flex your feet, roll yourself back, halfway, half roll back. Roll your shoulders forward. Breathing in. Breathing out. Roll back. Zombie arms now. Ground those arms down through the back and come up. Inhale, exhale, roll back. Gaze forward and then come up. This time, roll yourself back halfway. We lift the arms. Push down. Lift and lower. 3 more. Good, keep going for 2, for 1, take a breath in, breathe out, roll back up. Inhale, exhale, this time we roll back. As we roll back, your legs are going to straighten, roll all the way to the floor, arms back in alignment with your ears, lift the arms high, roll forward, tickle your toes, come up to sit tall, slight bend, or straighten your legs. Roll yourself back. Arms back. Keep going. Up. If you need to, you can use your arms behind the legs for support. Last one. Roll back. Shoulders back. Ears away from your shoulders. And roll up. So really feeling work through that front body. Hands behind head. Stick to the first one. You'll roll back with the arms here. If you've got any neck injuries, avoid this one if you've got neck injuries. So be careful, be kind. Hinge back, flat back, and then round yourself back. Another classical Pilates. Roll up and come up. 2 more. Hinge back, flat back, roll back. So you're noticing when you're in a flat back and when you're in a round back, roll up, roll forward, sit tall. Last one. Tuck under. Inhale, exhale, up. And then arms behind you, squeeze your shoulder blades, lift your gaze, open up through your hearts. If you can now, palms forward, bend your legs again. From the crown of the head to the hips, straight line. Lift your hips high, rocking forward and back. Really nice to open up your hips. Can you do a little circle? Woo. All right, lift one leg up and lower, gaze forward. Traditionally, this is done with the head back, but I find it gets into your neck and up and lower. So this is your first option. So this is what we call leg pull front. Otherwise, give your wrists a bit of a shake. If you have wrist injuries, drop down onto your elbows. Otherwise, up high, legs straight, flex your feet. Ribs in, so you're not popping, you're just softening. And now we lift up. You may like to stay here. So working through that back body. Lift one leg high and lower. Lift and lower. Chest, heart open. Feel that warmth. Inhale. Exhale. Reaching long. One more to each side. Keep going. One more. Good job. Whew. Give your arms a shake. Zombie arms again. Inhale, exhale. Keep that flow going. Bring your arms down by your side. Position yourself into the center. Lift your legs up. Extend the legs high. Inhale, exhale. If this is the only height you can do today, keep going. You may like to cross your legs. Otherwise, roll yourself over. Inhale, exhale. Roll yourself back down. Inhale, exhale, go over. And open and roll down. 3 more. So working your lower abs now. Last 2. If you want to, hands in line with the ears as you roll over. And then roll yourself down. Then just twist your legs slowly from side to side, relaxing. That back, relaxing your hips. Okay. Lifting your legs up into that chair position, you can imprint your low back to the floor. Curl up. Now we cross opposite hand to opposite elbow. Breathing out, breathing in. In a bit fast, out, out. In, out. You can go slow or quick. Up to you. You can straighten your legs now. A little scissor action. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Stretch arms and legs away. Inhale. Roll yourself up. Come to lie on your side. Straighten your legs. Bend the leg. Open and close. So keep your hips stacked as we open and close the leg. Now open, extend, lower. Brush that big toe and up and lower. Breathing in slow, breathing out long. Keeping both legs now in a gentle turn out, turning out from the hip. And now we come forward, up and over, so a circle. You may even like to bend that underneath arm if you're getting a bit sore. Otherwise, keep going. Up and over. 2 more. 2 more coming forwards. And now go the other way, up and over. In dancing, this is what we call a rond de jambe. A full circle of the leg. For 3 and 2. And then 1 more. Hold, give that bottom a well-deserved pat. Hinge leg forward, 20 up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yay! Coming up onto your elbow now. Working our side bodies, our obliques. Lift your hips high, extend the arm. So this is your easier option. You may like to poke that oblique, that side body. If you want the next harder option, lift hips and hold. If you want the super hard option, hold and breathe. Keep going. Feel that strength in your bellies for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Bend your legs, grab your ankles and bend. So just stretching out the area we've just worked. And now we move to the other side. You can have that underneath arm straight or head in hand, both legs slightly forward, top leg turned out, and open and close. Breathing out, breathing in. So this side for me feels a lot easier. For 3 and 2 and 1, extend the leg up and flex and lift. Are your hips still stacked? Are your legs in a gentle turn out now? Both legs this time. 1 more in this direction. And now we circle the leg up, back and down. Our full circles. Our rond de jambes. So when we do this one, torso is still. You may like to take the movement slightly smaller for an easier option. Do what feels good. But make sure you're feeling into the buttocks, into the back. Now go the other way, up and over. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. 3 more. And 2. And then we've got our 20 beats. Last one. And hold. Hinge the leg forward. You may like to drop down and 20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Little pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1. And another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and well done. Coming up, keep moving, almost there guys. And now we lift the hips high. Remember, nice tightness through that side. If you want the next harder option, straighten the legs, lift up, arms up, shoulders down. If you want to join me, arm and leg, and hold and breathe and smile like a star for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, bend to the side, grab your hand behind the head, opening up your side body, flaring your ribs out towards the ceiling. Almost there. We've got 1 more exercise. Is your heart going faster? Mine is. Lying onto your front, hands by your shoulders, parallel. Slightly squeeze your glutes. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Come up into a cobra. Lift your ribs up. Shine your heart forwards. With all that curl up, forward flexion we've done, we need to counterbalance it by doing extension. And now we come down, coming up onto your fingertips or palms. We push up into what we call a swan. And we come down, form out and hips. Stay grounded if you can, aiming just to come up as far as what feels right for you. Elbows back, tummies in, glutes on. Come down, last two. Breathing out, breathing in. One more. And now from here, slowly come back. Feet together, knees apart. Come back, stretching out, relaxing, flexing your fingers in. Holding here for a few breaths. Allow everything to melt and widen and relax. You've done a really good workout. Some new challenging exercises that you can keep coming back to. Ones that you're familiar with. So gently roll yourself up. Coming to a comfortable cross-legged position. Well done, guys. You've done a great job. Please subscribe and say you like what you see. A bit of peace, a bit of aroha. And take care, everyone. See you on the mat tomorrow for day 12 for some classical advanced Pilates. Have a great day and we'll see you then. Keep smiling.